55 forecast on Fox 55 News.
Well, if you are looking for the cooler temperatures, I'm going to have to say they are on the way, but later this week. So you're going to have to get through the hot and humid conditions once again today and tomorrow before we see this cold front move through on Wednesday. And that's going to bring us again those slightly below average temperatures as we look towards August. But this morning we're talking temperatures in the 70s, 72 in Angola. That's the coolest spot on the map this morning, 75 in Fort Wayne. And check out these dew points. They are ugly looking. These are exactly what you don't want to see because we are seeing, again, a lot of spots in the mid to upper 70s this morning. And that's because, of course, we're still being trapped in that hot, humid air. So the humid conditions going to last throughout today because of just how ugly it is with these dew points, because the dew points are a measure of moisture in the atmosphere. But we are tracking one shower in the area this morning towards Marion along that I-70s or I-69 corridor. So if you are traveling there, it's going to be a little wet on the roads. But I think mainly the rain that's going to be moving through today, not going to come from this system. We could get some pop-up showers, but there is a lot of rain moving through northern Illinois and Iowa. But we, of course, are going to look more towards the heat for the main concern today. We're going to be tracking temperatures again into the low 90s, but it's going to feel closer to 100 degrees. And for that reason, the National Weather Service has issued that heat advisory for today. So when we look towards around 3 to 5 o'clock, it's going to be in those upper 90s for the feels like temperatures. At times, it could be closer to 100 degrees for the feels like temperature. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water today. But I did say we could track a few showers, and those could be around this morning. I think a lot of these that we're seeing trying to move into the area around 8 o'clock going to lose their energy. But then by noon, you'll see temperatures 84 there in Fort Wayne. And then some storms try to pop up around 3 o'clock. And this little storm cell does look like it can gain some energy. So I'd say Bluffton and Paulding, you could get some heavy rain come around 4 or 5 o'clock today. Now, overall, I think that's the majority of the rain we're going to see in the grand scheme of things. Could get some trying to move into Angola and Bryan later tonight. But overall, we are going to be talking about these temperatures taking a step back. Now, going into today, it is going to be warm. We're talking it's going to feel like nearly 100 degrees, and that will be the story tomorrow, too. But Wednesday, that cold front sweeps through. It's going to bring rain into early Thursday morning, but look at the high Thursday. It's only going to be in the mid-70s, so that is a big step back from these almost 90s we're talking about today. So relief is coming, and this cold front is going to bring us possibly below average temperatures well into that first week of August. So the heat's not going to be the main story for us as we look towards, again, our new month. Once we finish July, it's going to be a bit cooler, and you'll see that now with the 7-day. Again, today it's going to feel closer to 100 degrees, and that will be the story tomorrow, too.